This is Jesus Manuel Mena Garza. I hope you're having a really good day. In this video, I explore a very unique travel trailer. I'm being totally honest with you. It's very unusual. It's the Innovator 2125RB. I think this is the only travel trailer they currently manufacture because I went to their website and that was it, this one. And it weighs only 4,200 pounds dry and it's 25 foot long. Don't forget you can pause this video at any time to look at anything that you find interesting, like the specifications or this brochure here that I scanned. And you can, look at it because I shot it all in 4K. This brochure is a little fuzzy, but it's pretty good still. Yeah. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my videos. I would greatly appreciate it. So here's the outside of the unit. It's very angular as compared to most units now that have that sweeping contour. And the thing that makes this RV different, look at the tongue. This is not aluminum. This is not steel. This is some sort of composite material. And it goes way back here and stops right there. There's no frame supporting this travel trailer. It's a unibody construction. That's typical for automobiles, but for a travel trailer, very new. So here's a view of the side of the unit here, and the roof uses this Parma shield material in the side walls, and this is what they make it out of, pretty much, along with some aluminum and other wood products. But this is amazing, this sort of composite material, and that's what the tongue is made out of, that right there. Apparently it's very strong because it better not break. They're going to have a lot of lawsuits. So amazing technology. I'd be interested in learning more and seeing how this company develops over the next 3, 4, 5 years. And of course they have aluminum on the sides there. It's not plastic, and I can't open this because it's open on the other side, and I can't open that one either, that little pass-through storage in the slide. So they again, I'm going to try here, but I'm going to be totally unsuccessful. This is aluminum or stainless steel. I can't tell sometimes. When they brush aluminum, it looks like stainless steel to me. Again, these are questions I would ask the folks at McClain's RVs in Fort Worth. I think they have about a million locations in Texas and Oklahoma, so you can probably find one next door to your house. Okay, so here, I can go through this pass-through, and there's the jealousy awning style windows, the frameless, as they call them sometimes, windows. They do have frames, but you just can't see them. This side opens up. This side of the pass-through storage in the slide-out. Amazing. I hope the slide-out mechanisms can support some weight. I wonder if there's some weight restrictions for this, like you only can put 100 pounds or 1,000 pounds, or who knows. The latches are plastic. They could be a better material. A metal would be preferred, but apparently they decided to use plastic. So if you're going to make your tongue out of pretty much plastic, I think you can trust your latches to be plastic. Here's the docking area with the 30 amp connection, your outdoor shower, pass-through storage, your sewer hose goes in there. And right under there are your dump stations. And dangling right there is the heating pad for the, I think, one of the tanks. Somebody at the company did not glue it on appropriately. So that goes all the way to this. That's a long pipe for the dumps. Definitely can get frozen in colder weather. Here's a view of the tires and the rims. Again, the sides underneath, it sort of swoops down. It sort of curves. Typically, it's all just straight down, and that's that. I can't open this one either. So that's a nice ladder, so you can go on the roof, and I went on the ladder. With one hand, I can climb up there. You can too. If this 66-year-old dude can climb that travel trailer and take pictures on the roof, you can climb that travel trailer too. So I went there and it has this Wi-Fi Ranger or something like that. It has two you know, very nice fans and an air conditioner. I think it's only $13,500 for that air conditioner, but that's pretty good for this 25-foot unit. So you can see that the back end there. And let me look. I'm going to go look under there and show you that. That heating pad was supposed to be there. I guess they got to use super glue or super something or some sort of adhesive, a better adhesive. So a suggestion to you folks who manufacture this travel trailer, use a better adhesive. So this is a unibody construction. They have LED lights inside and out. Aluminum trimming to hold the walls together. Very nice. This is definitely well built. And they use plywood inside for all the cabinets, and they paint them gray. So I wonder if they're thinking that you're going to paint them yourself. You're going to paint them, you know, whatever colors you like. And, you know, that'd be fun. I think it'd be fun personally. You know, that'd be a fantastic opportunity to personalize your travel trailer. That was a very light door, by the way. And here's a view of the front pass-through storage and 30 amp cord and all the various, you know, and I'm blowing just because I can. And they have various, you know, tools there. And again, these are plastic or some sort of resin. I don't know. You'd have to talk to the folks again at your local dealership, okay, who sells this product. They have a very small dealer network currently, and they're hoping, of course, to sell more of these. And this is the AquaGo by Truma. This is a high-end, you know, water heating system. Very, very nice. So they went upscale for that. Again, a view of the tires and the rims. I couldn't read it because my eyes weren't working that day. And this is the back end. I think this is a Suburban heater, and there's the metal holder for the door. I'd recommend a plastic one because you'd rather have the plastic break than your door break. There's a Suburban, you know, heater. Yeah, I've heard often that you should get a plastic door holder because if that wind catches your door and, you know, slams it shut or something, you know, you'd rather have that plastic little piece there that you can replace, you know, easy to replace than your whole door or that section of your wall being yanked out. So these are the steps to get in. Very high quality steps. And here I am going inside. There's a lot of gray inside this unit. This again is a 2125RB. They use a lot of baseboards that are aluminum and accent pieces that are aluminum. They frame things in aluminum, and they use stainless steel as a backsplash. And it's a beautiful little unit. And just imagine yourself looking at something with different colors, different hues that you like. It'd be fun to paint personally. I like, I've painted many a room and enjoyed my time doing that, personalizing your investment. So it has a nice stainless steel sink, a beautiful Furrion stove with nice cast iron grates. Again, upscale. And a stainless steel backsplash. And it goes a long way. It's not, they didn't cheap out, just give you a few inches of that. And that's that thermofoil seal membrane countertops that they use throughout the unit. Let me open some of these drawers up. Nice stack of drawers there. Typically in many units they have what you call the solid wood, drawer fronts. This one has a plywood drawer front. They're very thick though, and they should last forever. I only saw one drawer that needed some work, needed a screw tightened up. That's about it. Everything else worked fabulous. Again, this plywood box construction and this unusual sort of dovetailish sort of joinery. I never seen it before. It was very unusual. So it's soft close, and look at that bottom one's quite large. You can put quite a few nice things in there. Your saucepans, some of your kitchen utensils. Again, I think of this unit as a blank canvas for the creative person. If you're creative and know your way around a paintbrush, this can be a fantastic looking, travel trailer. It would be, unique. It'd make it your own. It'd be very personal. So this paint is just flat gray. It's like they're begging you to paint something on here. I don't know what you want to do. You can, paint country scenes or, animals, or just paint it yellow, orange, purple, whatever color you want. You can do whatever you want, and that would be fabulous. You can add just a glaze of, a little shiny glaze on there just to make sure looks a little better, and resists dirt easier. So I like this. I really like this travel trailer. It's definitely not four-season ready with the dump valves totally exposed under there, and of course that heating pad could the fact that it was loose wasn't a positive, and definitely needs to have some glue. So here's the Furrion Convection microwave oven, a very nice one at that. So here's some of the controls. You can turn on and off the refrigerator. The refrigerator, from what I understand, I went to their website and it said it was a 12-volt refrigerator. But then I went to the manufacturer and they said it was a 110, alternating current refrigerator. I do not know who to believe. It's an Everchill, and it's a big one. It's a big refrigerator, and it's very nice. It does not apparently operate off of propane. I don't see those, those little fins in the back. I like it. If you're, I was just traveling in, Midland, Odessa area, and I've never seen so many travel trailers in my life. A lot of these people that work in the oil rigs, gas rigs, they live in travel trailers, and a lot of companies just let people park on their property as part of the deal, and they live in travel trailers. So this would be a perfect little home. Just plug it in and you're set. It's very comfortable. I like this refrigerator. It has plenty of room, and has that nice little stainless steel outside. I like it. But what do you think? What do you think of this travel trailer? Do you like it? Do you think it's not your style? Would you like something in, usual beige or brown, wood? It's up to you. And I don't know what these go for. They're not labeled. And here's the wood here. I was playing with it, feeling it, and then, you can feel the stipple. And there's the crown molding. Very nice. And look at that aluminum trim around the door. I've never seen that before. Is that aluminum or is that stainless steel? I can't tell. I'm not that smart. So I'm looking down. Look at that. You got the baseboards are aluminum, stainless steel. And the sink is, of course, stainless steel. And a nice little high-rise faucet. Simple little backsplash. And an area to put your little towel. Very nice. I like it. So let's go over to the shower. It has a little tub, and beautiful. I mean, this is probably better than what I've seen in an Airstream and some are higher end products. This is a very nice little shower unit. I like they have two shower wands, a small one right there and a bigger one up there. They have a little control. Apparently you can pick which wand you want. And they got a big one way up there. And this shower apparently goes up 7 feet. So, Shaquille O'Neal can fit in this I was going to say sucker. I mean, in this shower. There's the shower curtains and mirror there, and they have max air fans. They have two max air fans, and that's plenty, don't you think? One for here and one for around the bedroom. A lot of controls, and they have the controls on the right side to control that max air fan. And there's that ugly old dude. That's me. And I'm just laughing because when I see myself, I have to laugh because it's so sad. So there's plenty of storage right there for a little waste basket for your little chemicals, for the toilet, for chemicals to clean your rig. Very nice. And this is where they cheaped out. They got a little plastic toilet. I would replace that with a ceramic toilet. Spend a couple $100, get something nice. And that's a fuse box down there. Notice the aluminum, baseboards and trim. Amazing. That's the controls for that max air fan. And I think that's for the lights. Just turn on and off. Plenty of storage back here. Wow. Amazing amounts of storage. And this is only 25 foot long. Sort of bangs right there, but they have a little pad. So in case it bangs on stuff. Yeah, let me open this up so you can have a nice view. That's goes back about 2.5 feet. Goes high about, good 4 feet. This is a tall rig, maybe even larger. And it's all painted, of course. You can paint that. You can open that up and put something, nice little paint job on there. And look at that. A lot of drawers. A lot of big, big, big drawers. Beautiful. I really like this rig. And again, the accents, the stainless steel accents. And this door is solid as a rock. This thing ain't going nowhere. What do you think? Again, I make these videos for you folks out there that are interested in buying something like this. And there's the area where you can put some books. You can go flying out as you're driving down the road. So you got to make sure that you just put them in some sort of boxes on the floor and then place them there when you park. There's a little light. And there's a little microwave table and a bunch of ball bearings. I don't know what those ball bearings were. I wonder if they're from the drawer or for something else. They're just lying around. There's a table and they have 2 drawers, of course, just like everybody else. And there's the legs for the dinette table. And I'll be assembling the dinette and the bed and, disassembling both of them also. So you have that to look forward to. All kinds of cabinets above the windows. You got 2 nice breezy windows, one on the left, one on the right. And again, plenty of cabinets up there. Beautifully done, beautifully done. And again, you can see the plywood construction. Again, some of you don't like this. Will probably say, that is not of a quality that I like. And look at that, aluminum trim around the slide. Isn't that amazing? And a beautiful light, light piece right there, lamp. Beautiful lamp. And this thing goes, I think it's about 7 feet long because later in this, right now I'm going to show you when I make this thing up. I can lie in there no problem, and I'm 5'10". Here I am putting it together. This is January 2019, and I'm at McClain's RVs in Fort Worth, and here I am going to lie down because I'm getting tired, getting old. And look at that. I got about 4 inches from my head, and about another foot from after my feet there. So that's plenty. And those cushions were soft. I love the cushions. I was in another unit recently, about 6 months ago, and it had like cushions a quarter that thick. These were solid cushions. I like a solid cushion. I have a Tempur-Pedic at home, and I like solid, beds. I like beds that are firm. Let me put this thing together. Eventually I'll figure it out. It takes a while for me to figure things out. I'm 66 years old. I used to process things faster. But now I even process things even faster. My brain's pretty good. I think my brain's doing pretty good at my age. I talk to a lot of old folks and they just go, I have to listen to them and I go, my God. get over. Come on, let's move on. So I'm playing with it right here. After a while, I have to loosen that little collar more, and then I have to get right down, eye level and look at it and figure this thing out, because it's not as tactile as I thought it would. I thought it would just go in there. It has 3 flanges that just slip in there, and then you just twist them a little bit. Once I get in those 2 stands, they're pretty solid. I was really impressed. Again, I've seen Winnebagos, I've seen Thors, I've seen Coachmans, I've seen Living Lights, and I've seen other brands, Mini Lights, Rockwoods, Flagstaffs, and this is a solid little table. It's very well built. The construction on this unit is first class. I really think so. Again, the thing for a lot of people might say, I do not like that matte plywood, appearance of it all. I want something fancy. I want something really nice. But I think this is really nice myself. I think the construction will last for quite a while. And that's my opinion. What is your opinion? Do you think this thing will last, a long time? Other than you got to glue that heating source for the tanks. You got to glue that on. Get some spray glue. Get some super glue. Get some Gorilla Glue. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and don't forget to ring the bell so you get, when my videos come out. They come out sporadically. Sometimes they come out. I'll put out 3 videos in a day. Then I'll wait a week and I'll put out 1 video, and then I'll wait a couple weeks and I'll put out 3-4 videos at a time. I'm not monetized. I'm not making any money. I only do this because it's fun. Because I'm retired. I can only sit in front of the TV so long. I only can jog around the lake in front of my house so many times. I only can do so much gardening work and work on the trees. So I have to go out and check out some RVs and look at them and get some ideas. You learn something. You learn something every time you go out. And this thing was a surprise. How it's constructed, and how it looks. This bed was firm. This is a solid bed. Look at. I'm right on top of that. This is very well built. This is a solid, bed, mattress. I like it quite a bit. And I didn't feel the seams at all. I'll get a nice little bed cover for that, and just to make sure it doesn't get too dirty, especially from old men like me with their shoes on while they're testing beds out. And it has that one little area on the top that snaps it. Hopefully, there's never going to be an issue with that one latch. If you're insecure, you can always add another latch. You can do anything you want just to make sure everything just stays where it's at. There I am enjoying that sofa. Nice sofa too. We're still in the bed area. There's the lights and controls for the Maxxair fan. Very nice. And these are the Jealousy awning style windows. But you've seen that before. They're very popular. They're very sleek. And there's a couple plugs for AC, alternating current, and right there's for a USB. And there's the closet space. One person was recently commenting that it's better not to get USB, it's better to get the 12 volt because the 12 volts has more power. And you can always adapt the 12 volt to different kinds of USB. So there's a hint, a little bit of advice from one of my subscribers. I think that's fabulous. So because some USBs only offer 1 amp or 2 amps, but who knows, you might need 3 or 4 amps to power your device in the future because they're getting more greedy with power as they go. They need a lot of juice. So this is the overbed cabinets. Quite a bit of storage. Again, this unit has plenty of storage, outside, inside, and it's very functional. And they have little supports for it and fabulous little hinges. So what do you think of this unit? Hope you like it. Right above there you can see the McClain fan. They have two little areas where you can put stuff right there, little tables on the side, little shelves rather. There I am closing the doors. Close pretty solid. Yeah, I'd get my little sander out, sand anything that was a little rough, paint it. Maybe, who knows what kind of colors. Maybe a nice little grayish green. That'd be nice. And maybe some other areas yellow. So there's storage underneath the jackknife sofa. Very nice. Aluminum construction, for the jackknife sofa. Let me close this thing. So I'm getting a little tired there, but I'm still going to do some more stuff. I'm going to play with the curtains here. So if you need a little privacy, somebody sleeping in that gigantic dinette, you can go back here and hang out with the old lady, the old man, whoever you want, and have a great time. So there's the McClain fan, some of the controls, and of course in the door they have some more controls. I saw this unit at McClain's RV Super Center, and of course they tolerate me. They're very nice people. They say, oh, that's that old dude, Jesus. Yeah, let him go back there and take some pictures. He's a bit of a pain in the butt, but what the hell, we'll let him back there anyway. So don't forget, look at that. Aluminum trim around the slide area, and this is one of the lights, the LED lights. And I went outside. We're getting towards the end of the video here, and this is the door, the door, and this door again is plywood. This is solid. Please like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to get the bell set so it'll ring you when notifications are available. This has been Jesus Manuel Mena Garza. Gracias, adios, and bye-bye.